I'm so scared right now. They came from the skies. They're starting to attack us. You've got to hide.
Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Carl here with a War of the Worlds special. It's a bit different today because I don't do a movie review without watching all the whole movie first, and I don't do a series review without watching all the series first, as you would expect. But I wanted to do a review on Fox's War of the Worlds 2020, which is currently being shown on the Fox channel. There's 8 episodes. We're currently on episode 6. Now, because it's on Fox, which is a TV channel, I wanted to give you guys a chance to catch up. It is available on demand, so you can go on there, download it, and that's what I wanted to do. Just give you an up-to-date version. I'm not going to give anything away because I don't give away spoilers, so I don't want to give anything away. But I just wanted to give, like I say, give you guys a chance to catch up. Now, we all know the 1898 novel by H.G. Wells, War of the Worlds. Many of you guys have read it. I personally haven't read it. I have downloaded it, but I haven't had a chance to read it, and I will hopefully get a chance to read it one day, but I just haven't read it yet. We know how these tripods rose from the ground from these capsules that fell from the sky and destroyed all human life. Those of you that have visited Woking, Surrey, which is in the UK, may have seen a silver tripod there, and this is because the novel by H.G. Wells, War of the Worlds, focuses around that whole area. But what I didn't know is below that tripod there's actual stone carving of bacteria underneath it, which is what finished them off. I remember seeing the black and white version, and I also remember seeing the 1953 colour version of War of the Worlds when I was growing up as a kid. But what I wanted to do with this review is, I wanted to start off with a blockbuster in 2005 starring Tom Cruise and bring us right up to date with Fox's War of the Worlds 2020 series, which is currently being shown now. I won't give any spoilers away, and I will rate each one that I do out of 5 popcorn ratings. So let's cast our minds back to 2005, which for War of the Worlds was starring Tom Cruise, which was directed by the fantastic Steven Spielberg. I think this is the first time we see a War of the Worlds movie for a long time. The movie's a 12-way, it lasts for 1 hour 56 minutes. There's no sex or nudity, moderate profanity, and a fair amount of violence. The movie stars Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning, Tim Robbins, Justin Chatwin and Miranda Otto, and it was also narrated by Morgan Freeman. The story follows a New York dock worker called Ray, played by Tom Cruise, who has his 2 children come to stay with him while his ex-wife visits Boston. Let's just say he's not the best parent at the beginning, but he soon learns how to protect them. When the attack on Earth comes and these huge great big tripods rise from the ground and start attacking all the humans, Ray starts to run around scared stiff because he doesn't know what's going on. But he's getting covered in this grey dust, and you just see clothes floating where humans are getting disintegrated. You can tell this movie had a huge budget. Ray then decides to grab his 2 children and drive to his ex-wife's house because he knows it's going to be empty, where they take refuge in the basement. Now this is a really good scene because you hear all this roaring and thunder and you think it's these tripods coming to get them, but when the air clears it actually turns out it's a Boeing 747 jet which crashed in their neighbourhood. It's really good. The movie had a budget of 132 million, but it actually took 603 million at the box office, which is a lot of money. Ray then decides to grab his 2 children and drive to Boston to try and reunite them with their mother. There's lots and lots of things that go on the way there, but I'm not going to go into it. It was a really good movie. I'm going to give The War of the Worlds starring Tom Cruise a 4 out of 5 popcorn rating. It's definitely worth a watch if you get time to watch it. Now we're going to move on to the UK series 2019 War of the Worlds. This was set in Edwardian times in the UK. There is a 3-part series which aired on the BBC starring Ralph Spall, Robert Carlyle and Eleanor Tomlinson. This took a different approach to the 2005 blockbuster by Steven Spielberg. The story follows George, played by Ralph Spall, who takes up home in England with his wife, where objects fall from the sky and his huge tripods rise from the ground and start attacking all the humans. They're scared out their wits. Back in the Edwardian times, they've got no mobile phones, no internet. I think War of the World fans have probably loved this, but me personally, I didn't really like this at all. There's no profanity, no sex or nudity, moderate violence. I'm going to give the War of the Worlds BBC Drama 2019 a 2 out of 5 popcorn rating. Okay guys, so we're bang up to date with the 2020 Fox's War of the Worlds series. I'm not going to call them tripods, I'm going to call them war machines for instance in this, but this takes a different approach to the other War of the Worlds we've seen. And what I mean by a different approach is, where you see bodies disintegrating, in this they're just laying dead in the street, which is quite horrific to actually see. There's 8 episodes, we're currently on number 6 at the moment. The story is set in present day Europe where a group of astronomers detect transmission coming from outer space.
Have you seen this?
What is it?
Can you feel something?
Helen?
Can't you hear it?
Helen!
Do something!
Coming up!
What are you doing here?
Come with me right now, you're gonna die!
The series stars Gabriel Byrne, Elizabeth McGovern, Daisy Edgar-Jones, Stephen Campbell-Moore, Natasha Little and also Leah Drucker. Then the attack comes and it's complete chaos and everything just goes silent and dead. There's no internet, there's no mobile phones, there's dead bodies lying everywhere in the street. The story splits off 3 ways where it focuses on a group of French soldiers looking after an astronomer. Meanwhile in France you have a husband trying to get back to see his wife and children. He doesn't even know if they're still alive. Back in England you have the wife and children that meet up with another group of people and everyone's just really trying to survive. I thought Gabriel Byrne and Elizabeth McGovern were really good in the series. Gabriel Byrne plays a guy called Bill Ward. He's a top university teacher and he's just trying to work out how these war machines work so they can find a way of destroying them. I am enjoying the series at the moment. There's been a couple of episodes that have been a bit slow. My only hope is they actually finish it off and don't drag it out for another series. There is some sex, there's a lot of profanity, a lot of violence. I'm going to give the War of the Worlds Fox 2020 a 4 out of 5 popcorn rating. It'd be interesting to actually see if War of the World lovers actually like this version because they brought this right up to date. So if you are a War of the Worlds fan, please get in touch and let me know in the comments below if you do like it. If you are watching the series at the moment as well, let me know what you actually think of it or any of the other War of the Worlds that you've seen. And if you've read the book as well, please let me know what the book's like. Put in the comments below, I'll be really happy to read them and get back to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share this video if you can. Plenty more videos to come in the future. Until next time, take care.